All right, in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the most important thing that you need to do as a credit repair company, whether you are a startup credit repair company or you are an established credit repair company. Now, this one thing, this one theory that I'm going to talk to you guys about is called the revolving door. Now, I've talked to you guys about this before, but don't leave this video because I'm going to talk to you about if you don't have a way to replace the customers that's canceling, then in time, your business will actually go out of business. And I call it the revolving door. Now, my name is Mark Clayborne, and some of you guys probably already know me, and some of you guys probably don't know me. I'm the founder of StartupCreditRepairBusiness.com. I'm also the founder of the Credit Repair Marketing event coming up in February, and the founder of Client Dispute Manager software right here. But what I want to talk to you about today is very important for the simple fact that a lot of people fail. They fail to understand and they fail to realize how important it is for you guys to invest in a skill set. And that skill set that I'm talking about is lead generation, marketing, and conversion. Now, you said that you wanted to get into your own business. You said that you wanted to break away from the 9-to-5. You said that you wanted to set your own price. You didn't want anyone controlling you. You want to travel the world, right? And that's why you're watching this video. Now, I guarantee you 100% that if you jump off the video, then actually running a credit repair business and being successful and growing your business is not for you. For the simple fact that sometimes we fail to invest in ourselves, whether that's education or whether that's traveling to go to some sort of event. But we will quickly invest in something that's what I call the dead asset, like buying a brand new car when you really can't afford it, or buying a brand new pair of sneakers for a couple $100s when that does nothing for you. So what I'm saying to you is that what we have to do is change our mind frame on how we look at how are we going to grow our business. So I want you to think about it. How are you going to grow your business? I want you to think about it. Now think about it for a second. Between your personal life, your family, your significant other, your kids if you have kids, and you trying to manage this credit repair business, how are you going to find time to take your skill set level to the next level? And what I mean by that, find time to learn how to grow your credit repair business. See, you have to have a skill set on generating leads, converting the leads, and then keeping the leads. Now let me explain to you what happens. So you go on YouTube, you watch a few videos, and you say you can do credit repair. So you start a credit repair business, you get a surety bond, you ask some friends and family to repair that credit. So you repair that credit, but they don't really pay you for it, right? So now it's time to having a legit business. But because you never trained in marketing, sales, and lead generation, you don't really understand how you need to convince a customer to give you their credit card. Like, you don't really understand that part. Because see, that's the most difficult part in this entire industry. And I'm not talking about just the credit repair industry. I'm talking about any industry where you grow a business. It doesn't matter whether it's a nail salon or a barbershop or a fast food joint. They all are fighting for the customer's eyeballs. You understand what I mean? And when you're starting a credit repair business, or even if you're running a credit repair business, you will constantly be dependent on a new customer. See, the new customer is your bloodline. And the current customer is what feeds you. It feeds you, it feeds your family, it pays for your mortgage, it pays for your car. So what I want you to start thinking, I want you to start shifting your mindset, and don't think of if you have to invest in some sort of marketing event or some sort of training, don't think of it as a burden, but think of it as an investment. Because what happens is, if you don't invest in the number one skill set in the world, and that's lead generation, marketing, and conversion, then you're absolutely wasting your time in any business that you do. And you already know that. You already know. Without the customer, there's no business. Period. Without the customer, there's no business. So let me explain what happens. So you get 25 customers, you get 30 customers, you get 40 customers, right? Now, you go out and you get a mortgage of a couple thousand a month and you get a car payment, right? Trying to be a baller. And yet you still don't have the skill set because those referrals came to you from a friend or came to you from a real estate agent. So you rely on your friends and you rely on the real estate agent to send you the referral. But you don't have the skill set to generate these leads and convert them on your own. So what happens is you are living off this $5,000 a month, every single month, and then one customer cancels. So now that's $99 deducted from the $5,000. Then a second customer cancels, a third customer cancels, a fourth cancels over a 2-month period. So now you have 4 customers who cancel. That's $200. No, that's $400. That's now gone that you have not replaced because the skill set is not there to generate leads. So you don't understand deeply what you're supposed to do in order to replace the current customer with a new customer. And because of that, it causes your business to begin to decline. And this is the problem that we see all the time in every industry that I study. So what am I saying? I'm saying that you have to get good at getting new customers and stopping the current customers from canceling. And if you don't master that skill set, then the business or any business that you go into won't survive. And if you don't believe me, just sit there and wait and watch customers cancel out on you. And I want you to try to replace them as fast as you got them. Because what happens is when the money is gone, the bills are still coming. The mortgage is still going to be there. The car payment is still going to be there. But if you have a skill set, if you know how to generate leads on the dime, if you know how to convert leads on the dime, you never ever have to worry about losing your business to a lack of customers. You never have to worry about going back to the 9-to-5. You never have to worry about being broke again. You never have to worry about your mortgage, foreclosures, your cars. But right now, if you don't have the skill set to replace a customer who cancels, I call the revolving door, one customer leaves, another customer needs to come in. If you don't have that skill set, then there's going to be a problem. Now, you don't have to trust me. You don't have to believe me. You can just sit back and wait for it to happen. So what I'm saying is that any type of video that I give out, any type of training that I offer on our weekly meetings, anything that I teach you guys when it comes to lead generation, marketing, conversion is not from theory. It's from proven results from growing a software business from 0 to thousands. Now, I didn't just do that overnight. I did that because I have a skill set and I know how to do it. So anytime I teach you guys any type of strategies when it comes to growing your business, I want you to take it serious and I want you to invest in your business, or else you are totally wasting your time in any industry you're trying to grow in. Put your money where you really need to put it so you can really, really grow your business and not be dependent on a referral source or not be dependent on a friend sending you a lead. All right. So I hope this helped and I hope you understand. And I hope you take it serious when it comes to growing your business. Again, my name is Mark Clayborne. I'm the founder of the Credit Repair Marketing Event. That's at creditrepairmarketingevent.com and the Client Dispute Manager software. And I wanted to come to you with this video because I wanted you to digest this. I want you to spend time and I want you to understand exactly what I'm saying. All right. So again, I'll see you the next time. Take care.